Look, buddy, it's not like I'm not a hot piece of ass for you, and it's not like you're not just a warm body for me. Could be anyone, happens to be the two of us. You pick up what I'm putting down? Good, we both get it. Here's the thing. You buy me this nice dress for tonight. You give me a corsage. You take me out to dinner so that you can talk to your friends about it. But the one thing that we don't have in common, the most important part of this conversation right now, is that I don't give a who's sitting outside in the living room, because right now it's you and me in this hallway, and I'm here to remind you that if you step on my fucking shoes or try to disrespect me again in front of your new little boy squad, I'm gonna pee on the fucking floor. They don't know my name and they're not going to remember it, but you're the one that's really trying here. You're the one whose life depends on whether or not this interaction goes well. I have it in my power to ruin it for you at no cost to myself. So watch fucking back. And thanks for the dinner also.
Holy hell, this woman is nuts. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she thinks she is a catch to men, or the fact that she has lost her mental over something so minor. People like this are genuinely unhinged and dangerous, and we have TikTok of all things unholy to thank us for exposing them. But what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video, and I hope you guys are all doing well. On today's episode, we are going to be kicking it off by breaking down a clip from this woman right here who is downright crazy. We are going to be taking a listen to what she has to say and responding to her points one at a time. As always, guys, make sure to leave your thoughts and your comments, and also I'm still looking for another editor, so if you're interested, there will be a link in the description. With that out of the way, let's get into it.
Look, buddy, it's not like I'm not a hot piece of ass for you, and it's not like you're not just a warm body for me. Could be anyone, happens to be the two of us. You pick up what I'm putting down? Good, we both get it.
Can you guys imagine for a moment sitting down to make a TikTok like this, and the first thing you do is mention how attractive you are? Guys, I don't care if you're a supermodel in designer clothes, or if you're a dude who's shredded with the jawline of Zeus himself, the moment you call yourself attractive is the moment that you become unattractive. A lot of people seem to think that they can get away with this behavior because of the amount of validation that they receive online. Little do they realize it comes across as disgusting.
Here's the thing. You buy me this nice dress for tonight. You give me a corsage. You take me out to dinner so that you can talk to your friends about it. But the one thing that we don't have in common, the most important part of this conversation right now, is that I don't give a who's sitting outside in the living room, because right now it's you and me in this hallway, and I'm here to remind you that if you step on my fucking shoes or try to disrespect me again in front of your new little boy squad, I'm gonna pee on the fucking floor.
So let me get this straight. This woman is frustrated because the man who bought her a dress, a corsage, and took her out to dinner is goofing around at her expense, and rather than be a normal human being and leave the event, she chooses to threaten the man with pissing herself. I don't know what the world has come to for these people to be so out of touch with reality. Guys, I've said this many times on the channel, but the best thing you can do when someone disrespects you or treats you like crap is to simply walk away from the situation, because the moment you choose to threaten peeing yourself, of all things, is the moment that you are the one who looks like a toddler.
They don't know my name and they're not going to remember it, but you're the one that's really trying here.
I don't know about that. Even if they don't know your name, they are probably going to nickname you Piss Girl or something, and remember who you are based off of your glasses alone. I don't really know if any dignity of yours was preserved here, but go off, I guess.
You're the one whose life depends on whether or not this interaction goes well. I have it in my power to ruin it for you at no cost to myself. So watch fucking back. And thanks for the dinner also.
You know what's really messed up about the part of this video? Is that most times when women say that part at the end, they can ruin it for you with no costs to themselves. It's actually true most of the time. A lot of women, when they leave long-term relationships, are able to take a good portion of your crap when they leave and are backed by the government to do so. I was speaking to a guy just this week who actually lost $100,000 of his own money on a house deposit that he had out, and the girl got the house. The worst part about this, they weren't even married, and she contributed 0% to the deposit. But anyway, that's a story for another time. Let's continue on to today's next clip.
You know what I just realized? My taste in men is exactly like my taste in food. What appeals to me is not healthy. Not healthy at all. So it's like a cheeseburger versus a salad. How do you find a good-looking salad? They're just not. They're not good-looking. Or, if it doesn't cause me internal damage, I don't want it.
If it doesn't cause internal damage, she doesn't want it. Guys, this woman sounds like a literal child. The thing about her little cheeseburger and salad analogy here is that you are not supposed to eat cheeseburgers if you want to be healthy. You're supposed to suck it up and eat the salad. That guy you want who is 6 foot and jacked with tattoos with an inhuman jawline, he will not commit to you. You can try, but the more and more you eat that cheeseburger, so to speak, the less that people want you. The crazy part about this situation is that girls like this, when they get sick and tired of chasing Chad, rather than look at themselves and think, oh hey, that was my fault, I only went for the cheeseburgers, they turn around and blame men as a whole for not wanting her anymore. Guys, we see it all the time. Oh, I'm just looking for a guy who's not going to play games. I'm looking for a guy with integrity. Get out of here, man. No, you're not.
If it doesn't cause me internal damage, I don't want it. I want a cheeseburger. Am I hungry or lonely? I don't know.
It's so crazy to me when people my age have like the rest of their future mapped out. Like, really? That's awesome. I'm here for side quests, bitch. I'm literally going from side quest to side quest to side quest, hoping that it leads to the main quest, because I have yet to figure out what the that's supposed to be. I think I'm literally just here to be authentic to myself and talk my shit. Like, I don't think I was meant to actually have a job or do anything important or meaningful or make any lasting impressions besides the fact that I'm problematic. And so
I tell you what, I must have this whole common sense thing backwards. You would think that these quote-unquote strong and independent women would have a life plan before declaring themselves as strong and independent, right? Guys, I watched a Darius M video yesterday. Shout out to Darius M, great content creator, where the woman in the video was 31 years of age and homeless because she rejected a marriage proposal. These people are so blinded by their own pride, and you know what? I think it's fantastic. I say, let them go, guys. If they want to be jobless, homeless, and clueless, it's no skin off of our backs as men. There's no need to save them from themselves.
sometimes have a clear-headed, rational thought every once in a while. But again, like, my brain's like a train station. The side quests are like all different tracks and all different trains, and they're all going at the same time. And I think that I can just make this work. And somehow I do. Somehow I just keep doing shit. Like, my little sister was like, MK, if I did half the shit that you do in a day, I'd probably be exhausted. And that's the truth. Like, I just spend most of my time running around like a chicken with its head cut off. And it somehow always works out for me. I don't know why. This is why I think I'm destined to be on the yellow brick road to a psych ward.
Okay, so this woman is jobless and has nothing to do all day, but she finds herself running around all day doing quote-unquote side quests. Guys, these are not side quests that she's spending her time doing. She's probably running around doing crap like getting her nails done and seeing dudes. The reason why it quote-unquote always works out for you is because you are a girl. Have you guys ever noticed the absolutely huge difference between men and women, where girls can literally do nothing and still be looked after and praised, but when you're 18 as a dude, it's like, okay man, where's your job, where's your car, and where is your apartment? It's funny to me how girls complain like, oh, women aren't encouraged in the same way to become successful when they could literally just go and do it themselves. Like, yeah, you don't have a job, and rather than go and get one, you complain because no fairy godmother came along to give you the motivation.
Hey, we fresh out the mental hospital.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this individual should probably not be let out of the mental hospital, but what would I know?
Ever go and just like add a bunch of dudes from somebody else's profile on Instagram just to get the followers? So they start DMing you and they're like, oh, hey, like, how'd you find me? Like, you followed me. You're like, dude, relax. I literally found you in the followers of a porn star's Instagram and knew that it would be an easy follow back, and that's how you got added. Relax. Hometown rapper named Tim from Nebraska. Anyone follow? You're just a pick-me guy, and I knew that, and I took advantage of it. I'll unfollow you later.
Guys, for those of you who don't know this already, most modern women are Instagram addicts. I'm talking they leave their phone for 5 minutes and they start scratching violently type addicts. If you're a dude and you use Instagram, don't be following girls, especially ones that don't follow you back. They don't, excuse me, deserve your follow anyway. But guys, before we continue with the video, as always, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Patreon and local supporters. If you're interested in becoming a supporter, links to both of those things will be in the video description. As I'm sure many of you are aware at the moment, a lot of content creators, myself included, are kind of migrating to different platforms, and the reason for this is because we don't know what the hell we can and can't say on YouTube. The thing is, people are getting in trouble left and right, and guess what, guys? We don't even get told why we get in trouble. We just get a warning, and before you know it, channels start getting deleted. So guys, as always, make sure you come and join. And Locals itself, by the way, is totally free to go and join. So if you're not interested in becoming a supporter, that's totally fine. Just make sure that you come and join over on Locals, because truth be told, guys, I don't know how long this channel will be around for. But anyway, continuing on with the rest of today's video.
So sometimes my boyfriend will ask me to do his laundry and he'll pay me like $70 to do it because I'm not gonna do that for free. And I love it because I get to just go through his clothes and get rid of everything that I hate.
I hope this is satire, because I have no idea why on earth a dude is paying you $75 to do his laundry. Also, nobody is expecting these girls to do laundry anyway, but you gotta love the attitude that comes along with crap like this. If you don't want to do the laundry for him, then don't do it. This girl is doing that childish crap where rather than actually solve the problem, she'd rather engage in the problem and be a pain in the ass. Not only that, if you're with someone and they're throwing away your clothes because they don't like them, I don't know what to tell you. You should probably drop that individual on the spot.
All right, part 2 of dating disasters, first message fails. Let's just get into it. This guy says, "Hi, Ashley, you have a great smile." I know. Want to join me on a short hike today? No. Pretty sure that's how murders happen. I do appreciate the compliments. Tad bit aggressive. Okay, apparently wearing glasses is officially synonymous with being a nerd, which I guess it already was. I'm blind. I can't help that I can't see.
Am I the only one that finds this incredibly disgusting, that she's trying to appear more valuable to other people, and in doing so, what she's doing is she's using DMs from men as some sort of sick way to elevate her social status? The unfortunate part for her, guys, is that nobody gives a damn how many dudes you have in your DMs. You are a girl. If you didn't have dudes in your DMs, I would personally consider it to be weirder than more than anything. Guys, we are going to be calling today's video there. As always, make sure to leave your thoughts and your comments. If you disagree with anything I've said, feel free to let me know. That is what the comments box is for. If you're interested in supporting the channel, make sure you check out the Patreon and Locals links in the description. But otherwise, guys, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Peace.